Good morning. Today our group will be speaking about the proverb better to wear out than to rust out. I, Ritika, will be speaking about the first question, Farzina about the second, Reva about the third, Maisha about the fourth, and Sneha about the fifth one. The proverb better to wear out than to rust out, given by the dramatist Richard Cumberland, means that it is better to pass away by being worn out due to activity rather than as the result of being idle. This proverb is most commonly used by the elderly who remain active in old age and continue to do more than what is expected. It aims to convey that instead of wasting time, doing nothing, and succumbing to idleness, one should be productive and work to the best of their abilities. By doing so, one can continue to strive for greatness in their elderly life without allowing their age to become a hindrance in the process. As we grow older, it is easy to feel restless and as if we cannot achieve the things we once did before, no matter how simple they are. However, it is important for one to believe in themselves and take action, despite what the outcome may be. One must remember that attempting and failing is better than not trying at all. This allows one to live life to the fullest and embrace each moment of it.
Question 2. To speak on the advantages of leading an active life. One important benefit of leading an active life is that you can live longer with fewer health problems. Developing a healthy lifestyle can help prevent chronic diseases like diabetes and depression. Leading an active lifestyle improves your energy level. It is because when you do physical work, exercise, or live an active lifestyle, your body's strength and stamina increases. An energetic person possesses various other qualities. They tend to develop a dynamic personality as they are more passionate about the things of their interests. A healthy body and mind unleashes your abilities that will lead you to success. You start developing your voice, skill, and sharper thinking. Another benefit is that it promotes your mental well-being. When you start to live a healthy lifestyle as a lifelong journey, you tend to possess a set of habits that are healthy. It sets yourself with synchronization with yourself and a healthy routine. It improves your personality. You become a happier person as you also take care of your emotional side.
The proverb, better to wear out than rust out, is one of the quotes by Richard Cumberland. He conveys that we should aspire to achieve our dreams and keep working towards them instead of just thinking about them and not working hard enough to achieve them. I think the Japanese proverb, what you don't sweat out when you're young, turn into tears when you're old, is equivalent to the given proverb. This proverb means that we should aspire to achieve our dreams and work hard towards them when we are young, instead of regretting not doing the effort when we become old. For example, the 12-time Grand Slam winner Steffi Graf started working to achieve her dreams at a very young age. If she wouldn't have done so, we wouldn't have known her to be as successful as she is now. Thus, what you don't sweat out when you're young may turn into tears when you're old is equivalent to the proverb, better wear out than rust out. Thank you.
Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be speaking on the question, how can this attitude change one's life? This attitude can change the life of an individual in numerous ways. With this attitude, an individual learns the value of working hard and prevents himself and his body from getting rusted, that is, becoming stiff. This attitude also ensures that all the liveliness present in the person is still with him and that the person doesn't become dull. Another important change that takes place in the individual is that the person keeps trying and working hard, no matter what difficulties he might have to face, and is brave enough to face any kind of circumstance. Another important change is that the person identifies himself with his present and not with his past. The last and the most important change that takes place in the individual is that the person has a new surge of energy, and he finally learns to make the best of his present. Now that the person has finally learned to live in the present, he or she becomes successful in life and also encourages others by setting an example in society. In this way, the society becomes better as a whole. Thank you.
If gold rusts, then what should Aaron do? This quote can be found in the general prologue of Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. It is used when describing a person of a town who is surprisingly a good and learned man. Chaucer declares that the person often used the phrase, "If gold roosted, then what shall Eden do?" The phrase is immediately followed by explanation. For a priest be fall, on whom should we trust? No wonder is lured man to rooste. The person means that even if the servants of God, the people who hold the church office, are corrupt, the average man can't be expected to act any better. The phrase is a metaphor, with gold being church figures and iron being an average man and rust being the corruptness. Because the person believed in leading by example, it can be assumed that the person would prefer if people in church offices were gold without rust. So even the average person could avoid the rust too. Chaucer narrates this section of the general prologue in positive favor of person of the town for his wisdom and for godness, exampled in a way by his famous quote. Thank you.